Success and failures leave clues. A lot of people say success leaves clues, but failure also does leave clues as well. So we should really be studying both sides. We should be studying both sides of the coin. You have your successful people, and you have people that, appear to be failing at the moment. I won't call them failures because there's always room for change, but at the moment it seems that they are failing. So it's important we study both sides of the coin, study these both different types of people so we know what to do and we also know what to avoid. We study successful people to understand their habits, understand their mindset, understand how they overcame certain tribulations that you could relate to your life, how they overcame, certain walls, how they, continue to be persistent through the hard times to, achieve their level of success. And then you have failures, so people who never really amounted to anything, or not failures, people who are failing at the moment, people who haven't amounted to much, people who haven't pursued anything, people who are just distracted, people who are, not there really financially, who haven't really got a break financially. Study those people as well. That might be people within your family, people in your local area. It might be, people you see maybe at your jobs or people you see in other areas of your life. They might be a person who's failing at the moment, not a failure, but study them. Understand why they're in the position that they're in. Understand why they feel stuck. From what I've seen, from what I've studied, I just know it's a lot to do with mindset. It's a lot to do with having an abundant, positive, and go-getter mindset. Those are the kind of traits successful people have. Whereas people who are failing, they are more negative, pessimistic, lacking self-confidence, don't really believe in themselves, and kind of talk down on themselves. Whereas the language of successful people is more optimistic, and they're always bigging themselves up. They're always talking positive things about their life. They always believe that they could do something. They always have the attitude of, okay, it's not working now, but we will make it work. There's a different type of mindset there. And you could use this to your advantage. Use their mindset and apply it to your own life. Also, we can adopt the habits of successful people. Why do you think I post consistently every day on this channel? Because I know successful YouTubers, from what they've said, from what they've described about their come up, was that they posted consistently, either every day, twice a day, to really gain the traction, to really get into the YouTube algorithm. It's no use for me posting once a month, 12 times a year, because that's not going to get the momentum going. That's not going to get the traction flowing, right? I need to make sure that I'm posting consistently every single day and continue to provide value every single day, because that's what the successful YouTubers have done. So I should do that as well. There's a blueprint there. We just need to follow it. In terms of my music, I know I promote every single day. I release music once a week or every 2 weeks, because I know that's what successful artists have done. For the likes of Nick D, of Rush, those type of artists there who built a catalog up and were able to, support themselves financially, were able to become financially free and independent because of their success, because of the way that they were operating, because of their habits, their discipline in that area. So of course I'm going to adopt the same habits, the same mentality, because they've already made it. I feel like oftentimes we overcomplicate things a lot. When the blueprint is already there, we just need to find it and then apply it to our lives. And of course, everyone's different. We can also find better ways of doing things. We could find better ways of achieving success, maybe even achieving it faster than they did. Learning from their mistakes as well, because of course they've made mistakes. So learning from their mistakes and avoiding those mistakes to even get to your goal a lot faster. Success leaves clues, and so does failures, In terms of failures, people that are failing, now I'm trying to not say failures, but, it's a slip of the tongue. But yeah, so people that are failing, you could look at their habits. You could see that, okay, they're drinking all the time. You could see that, okay, they know about every single Netflix show on planet Earth, but don't know their next move in terms of, achieving their goals and dreams. Or maybe they don't have goals and dreams, right? They haven't set goals for themselves. They don't have a clear idea of where they're going, so they're just drifting. As Napoleon Hill says in Outwitting the Devil, drifters. If you're a drifter, that means really you are ultimately going to lead to failure. You're going to be living a life that's not fulfilling. You're going to live a life that's lacking purpose because you are drifting, right? So maybe those are the habits that are causing them to fail. So now from paying attention to people's lives, paying attention to, what they're doing, now that, okay, let me not do that. Let me not chase the girls, right? Let me actually use my youth. Let me use my time, the pockets of time to build something, right? When I have time, let me use it to my advantage. Let me spend more time doing things that actually result to something positive, result to something that's getting me closer to my goals, rather than just allowing time to drift away, right? So you can use both sides of the coin. You could flip both sides of the coin and still use it to your advantage to achieve your goals, because success and failures leave clues. They all leave clues. We need to understand this and, really pay attention. Pay attention. It pays to pay attention. There's a reason why they say that. It's because it allows you to understand, okay, what's going on, right? How are they operating? How do they speak about themselves? How do they talk about themselves? What are their habits? And okay, either to adopt the habits or reject the habits, right? So it pays to pay attention, and success leaves clues.